Hello, I'm Semeringem. You guys are the audience today, and welcome back. You might be wondering what am I doing in my car while driving. Of course, I'm getting home right now. This is going to be a little bit of an update, just talking a little bit about how I've been for the last month or so. Oh my. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Just doing some construction work around here. It looked weird. I just want to start off with saying how blessed I feel, and you can take that any way you want, but I feel really blessed right now, because I feel that over these past few weeks that I've started college and my job, which have been these past 8 weeks now, that there's just little things happening in my life, and I feel like that a lot of my prayers are kind of being answered, and not really big prayers, little simple ones, but I mean it's stuff I really need, and I'll ask for it almost half-heartedly, but I'll need it, and I just feel that they've been answered and given to me, as in today I'm saying this, and the only reason I'm actually doing this video today, because otherwise I shouldn't be doing a lot of stuff like this right now, as in not doing my homework, because that's what I'm heading back to my dorms to do right now. But I mean, I know I needed time to do this project, and I just haven't been able to get the time to sit down and focus and do it. I've been asking for the past 2 days to just give me the strength to be able to focus and do this, and yesterday because today's Monday, yesterday was Sunday, and I'll be honest, I woke up yesterday morning, I sat there and I debated, I was like, I need to do homework, but I really wanted to go to church, and I made the choice to go to church, and I'm glad I did, to be honest, because I got to see my family. I hadn't seen them in almost 2 weeks, because last weekend when I went home to go to church, they weren't there because they were off a couple miles away, so it was a good hour trip, plus it took them 2 hours plus to get home because of a wreck, but so I didn't get to see them at all. But I was glad I went home, and I'll be honest, I was kind of fretting, because I took another look and realized how much I still have left to do, and it's more than I had anticipated, and I'm just glad that God's just given me the time to work on this, and I figured I could probably go ahead and talk on the way home, because I just felt like I kind of needed to get this out. Because I know you guys haven't seen a lot of me in the past months, and it's just because I can't budget time very well. And anyone that knows me personally probably knows this as well. I'll budget my time too much in one area over another, and it's true. I feel like I don't spend enough time with my friends because I spend more of it alone, and it's not my intention to do that, but I mean, it's true, and I just feel really blessed and thankful that God decided to help give me this time to help me get off work early today without me having to ask, and them say we just don't need you today, you can go home. And I was like, and I know they looked sad and a little distraught about it, because they know I'm trying to make money for school and stuff, but I mean, I'm just glad that they actually sent me home so I can actually get the 6 hours I would have on my shift to work on this homework that's due tomorrow, then have to sit up even later than I probably will tonight, working on it. And I'm just happy that I have that time. And another thing I kind of want to talk about a little bit is there are people out there, and some of you might be this person or this people as well, saying how can you prove there's a God? How do you know? Why believe in someone that might not even be there, someone you can't even see? Well, And I'll give them this, they come from a fair point if you think about it, but it's like they could say maybe you're just getting some strokes of good luck, and maybe I am, but I mean I feel like I asked for this. Like I'll sit down, I'll kind of pray, break down, kind of pray about it, because I'll feel like I need it, I need the help or something like that, and it happens, and it's such a bizarre kind of thing to feel, because I feel like I've asked for stuff before, but it's never been something I needed. I just felt like I really needed it, but I didn't, and I never really got it because I didn't really want it that much. Like, I felt that I wanted it, but not as much as I needed it. So, and I feel like since I've gotten to college, like, I've gotten closer to the Lord, despite being surrounded by the sin and stuff I'm surrounded by on a daily basis, because it's a little bit more than what I was surrounded by around home, so I never felt like the need for some of this stuff, but like, it's just such a big difference between high school and college, I have to say. You know, like making new friends over again, potentially being fairly far away from home. I guess I'm like at tops like 20 miles from home, and honestly, that's not too far away. I mean, it's a fair distance, not really something you can walk to and from, but I mean, it's just an interesting experience. And despite being surrounded by the sin, and the sin I commit every day, because everyone commits a sin, whether it's lying, whether it's just a guilty kind of pleasure thing that you do on your own time or anything like that, you commit sin, and you may not know it. I don't know what I've done today. I've probably sinned somewhere if I think about it long enough, but I mean, it's true. Not everyone sins every day, and I'm just feel blessed to tell about it today, that, you know, that I've been given this time to just be able to do what I need to get done, what I need to get done, etc. And I probably sound like I can't talk, and that's probably kind of true. Probably can't talk, but I mean, yeah, I'm just pretty happy, and I want to also, I don't know if anyone, if you live around like the Kentucky, like upper, like northern Kentucky-ish area, I guess, anywhere like around Louisville, LaGrange, Oldham County, Crestwood, etc. I guess if you live around those areas, there's a station you can tune into. It's called 88.5, and it's a Christian station, and it's what I generally will have on in the car. I don't have it on right now, just so you guys can hear me, not be blasted out by the music. But I just want to thank them and God for talking to me through it, because they've said stuff to me before, and I kind of feel it. I feel it here, and because it'll be something I did wrong, and I'll start feeling bad about it, because it's just, sorry about the shakiness. My car is shaking, but I mean, I'll feel it, and it'll hit me. I'll be like, I've not been as far following through as I should be. And I mean, it's not exactly them talking, it's more of pastors they'll have, like, that are broadcasting, and they'll have it talking through there. And I've gotten home late from work on nights, and they might have a pastor or someone talking, and I'll be listening, and I'll sit, and I'll get to my car, get back, I'll be at the dorms, I'll be in the parking lot, and just listening to it, and because it has me that intrigued, and I'll spend an extra 5 minutes just sitting in my car still on and everything, so I can listen to what they have to say, because they will generally intrigue me with stories or whatever, and that's what made me realize that you can, if you have something in your heart that you just really need, or you really want, and you feel that you really want this with all your heart, and if you just pray for it, if you really want it when you pray to God for it, He may not get it to you as soon as you want it, but He'll get it to you. Like He's helped me get a few things that I've wanted here in the past while, and I just feel happy that I can do that. That I was able to get them, whether it's time, whether it's something like a physical item that I just want. And He's just helped me get them, and I just so happy about it. And I'm just, yeah, and like, I know college is going to be different, and I'm glad that it's been different. It's been different in good and bad ways, and I'm glad that it's been able to, what I feel, positively affect me. Like, I'm not surrounded by all the hate and fighting and stuff that's in the world right now. I'm happy about that. I'm glad I don't have to be in it. If people could, like, clash views with me a little bit, like, we don't get into a big fight, we're just kind of like, oh, okay, and we'll just change the subject and talk about something else, because I feel that's what you should do when you're in that kind of situation. So yeah, I'm just, and this isn't like going to be like a full update about how everything's been going, but I just really wanted to be able to talk about what God can do for you, I guess, is what I'm going for. And like I said, some of you aren't going to be too happy about me talking about this, and others may just roll their eyes like, okay, I know this, yeah, but I mean, it's positively affected me, and I'm glad it has. That He's gotten me through the troubling times, like having your tire pop on the side of a road very, very late at night, almost morning late, and help me get through that having to change a tire in the pitch black of night alone, using phone light and everything else. I'm just glad I've been able to get through that. Just be able to, that I'm happy that I can get home or back to the dorms or anywhere safely to and from, seeing, like, because I see car crashes on a weekly basis out here, being on the outskirts of Louisville in Jefferson County. So yeah, I'm just happy about this, and I'm just happy I've been given this time today. So I was happy to share it with you guys, just kind of talk and tell you about it, because I feel like this might actually help me get through the rest of my first quarter of college. So I guess that's all for now. If you're listening to or watching this